Hi friends. Okay, so we're gonna start with timeline today. This is cycle 2, week 4, and this is all the new grammar for this week. I'm sorry I'm late. Hopefully this helps you a little bit. I'm pretty sure your kids all filled you in though already. I'll try and be more timely, have it done by Monday for these next few weeks, at least. Okay, so the first one is the timeline. We sing the timeline from the beginning to whatever week we're on. And this week I realized that there were a couple of kids that are new to us in our class that don't know the timeline song already. Generally, when you get to the Journeyman and the Masters group, the kids already know the timeline song. They can sing it all the way through. And so all of the little minutia of the song don't seem as important because they already know it. But with kids that don't know it already, some of them may be more tactile learners, and I wanted to make sure that you guys learned the hand motions for those kids. So if they are more tactile learners, then they can have a better chance of remembering it quickly. So this week, week 4, starts with early Native Americans. The sign for that is early Native Americans. It was a chain from the earring, from the lip ring to the earring. They were all grossed out by that, but I assured them that it didn't actually connect it. It was a very loose and beautiful chain. Anyhow, early Native Americans, okay? And then Israel, this is the sign for I, so we put them together. Israel divides into 2 kingdoms. So early Native Americans, Israel divides into 2 kingdoms, okay? The next 2 are Homer and Hesiod, and we just do the sign language H on both hands. So Homer and Hesiod. And then Rome founded by Romulus and Remus. This is the sign language R. Okay, so early Native Americans, Israel divides into 2 kingdoms, Homer and Hesiod, Rome founded by Romulus and Remus. Okay, the next is a lot of falling. So Israel falls to Assyria. You put the I falls down, and you put up an A. Assyria falls to Babylon, so you put down the A and put up a B. And then Lauso, Confucius, and the kids really enjoyed the Buddha, even though the fat Buddha wasn't the Buddha. That was with Lauso and Confucius. Okay, so let's do all of that whole thing together. So early Native Americans, Israel divides into 2 kingdoms, Homer and Hesiod, Rome founded by Romulus and Remus. Israel falls to Assyria. Assyria falls to Babylon, Lauso, Confucius, and Buddha. Now this symbol seemed a little disrespectful to me, but it just means big thinkers. The way that they were doing it was they were not using it for crazy like we do as kids, but they were using it for like big thoughts. Okay, so that is timeline. For Latin, it was the bumba spot, bumma spata spunt, bumba spot, bumma spata spunt. First conjugation in perfect tense. We did that song, and we also did Silly Voices, so they can tell you more about that. And then some parts of the food chain for science were producers, and so we did like growing producers, like trees or grass. Consumers, like hunters, right? And then decomposers, bleh, like dead thing, because the decomposers eat the dead things. That was science. Oh, geography. Seine River, Rhine River, Elbe River, Po, Danube River, Volga River, Europe rivers flow. Seine River, Rhine River, Elbe River, Po, Danube River, Volga River, Europe rivers flow. That's what we did to remember the European rivers for geography. And I was telling them all about the beatniks and how they did this. So for the rest of the day, we snapped instead of clapped, except for when I forgot, which I of course did. What else? Oh, English. So for English, for math and history, we always use the app. Whatever approved song is on the app for math and history, we will probably always use those. So if you guys have the CDs or the app, that's the one we use. For English, we had nominative pronouns, and it's I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. So what I had the kids do is for the singular, which is I, you, he, she, it, I had one kid say it, And then for we, you, they, I had all the kids say it. So basically one kid would stand up, and it, because we have 7 or 8 kids, it would go down the line. So one kid would stand up and say I, and then the whole group would say we, and then you, and then you, and then he, she, it, and then everyone would say they. And that made it pretty clear that, you know, one was singular and one was plural, meaning the whole class, and that helped them remember. I think that that's it. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys on Friday, and I look forward to it.